What's wrong? It's okay, honey. Happens to the best of them. What are you writing?
Go back to sleep. I just need some fresh air.
Really that hard, Judge?
No more lies, no more lust. I'm truly sorry I let so many people down. Sounds like Ryan didn't want to face the Judicial Review Board.
You know, the ice here won't even begin to melt till spring. Seems like such a long way off. Let's go.
Gentlemen, here we go. Judge Ryan and Sybil DeVille 2 nights ago at the Shea Parade after a federal judges conference.
Judge Ryan, dead in the lobby beneath the hotel suite where he was registered under the name Kyle Day. Desk clerk ID'd the woman he checked in with as Sybil DeVille.
We have an address on her?
Not yet. We know she worked for a modeling agency run by this woman, Cleo Payne. Beautiful.
She's a real looker, all right.
She's out of your league, gentlemen.
Anyway, she's suspected of running a high-class prostitution ring. To look at her, it's hard to believe.
Any link to Capone?
Well, not that we know of. But Ryan shows up dead 1 day before a Judicial Review Board. Now, that's a little coincidental, don't you think?
We got a list of 8 judges, all handing down questionable decisions in favor of the Capone outfit. A picture of every judge on the list with a model from Cleo Payne's stable. I think it's pretty obvious how Capone's pulling the strings.
Oh, it's the only connection we've got. Let's put a 24-hour stakeout on this Miss Cleo Payne.
Good idea, Elliot. I'll take the first shift.
Flip before you.
What about me? Hey.
Heads.
Hey, this is a stakeout. We forget that, we miss things. Like it or not, I'll take the first shift. We need to find out everything there is to know about this Miss Cleo Payne.
Yvette's already booked for tonight, Judge Benchley. Yes, Judge Benchley. The Grand at midnight. Yvette will be delighted. Yvette, you've just been rebooked.
Judge Symington's going to have a cow.
Judge Symington will have to defer to a higher court.
Ah, Judge Benchley. Mr. Milkbath himself.
Come on, Suzanne. Let's go. Shake the lead out of you guys. You're late. You all right?
I don't know. 1 minute he was in my arms, the next minute he's a piece of meat in the lobby. I can't stop thinking about it.
It's not your fault.
I keep telling myself that.
What is it?
I smelled smoke on the balcony right after he jumped. Judge Ryan didn't smoke. Somebody else was on the balcony.
Hurry it up. You're up next. Elegant and flowing is the popular style for evening wear this season. Michelle is stunning in a full-length black sequin by Ebola that leaves just enough to the imagination. Perfect for a night at the theater or a formal dinner party. For a more casual affair, a form-fitting satin, also by Ebola, and fitting the lovely form of Cassandra. And now for a little touch of Paris. Perfect for the opera or that important soiree you're planning for Lake Geneva. From the House of Galvin, shown for you by Francine Duchamp.
Evening, Judge. Let's make this quick, Andre.
And now, relax and enjoy. The next half hour, the girls
Maybe you'd
will
like to,
be placed in part-time
order something.
house for you.
Not hungry.
This is not to be missed.
Indulge me.
Thank you for coming.
My family's in the oil business. I need more money like I need a heart attack.
Judge Thornwell, the trial is less than a week away. Maybe there's something else in the room you might like.
That's a nice number.
That ensemble is very expensive. But then you have all that oil money. Judge Thornwell, Cleo Payne. She runs the show here.
Nice to meet you. What can I do for you, Judge?
It looks like Thornwell's more interested in honey than money.
Cleo's something. That's another one bought and paid for. Might as well.
Let it go.
Thornwell bit. It's as good as in the bag.
Yeah, what makes you so sure?
Well, Andre and Cleo never miss.
I'm gonna tell you something before I get away. This guy gives me the creeps.
He's smooth. He's got a way of doing business with people. Finds their weaknesses.
Yeah, well, this is important to us. We need every one of these judges in our pocket.
Andre will handle it.
Hope so.
Got the first bug. Got it?
Don't leave anything laying around. Got it. Got the phones. Where do you think are junction boxes? Closet. Women keep everything in the closet.
Bet you a buck it's our pal. Right here.
You're on. Quite lovely.
It's your color.
Something tells me it wouldn't fit.
Maybe there's a girdle in here. I got a feeling this man don't own a girdle. You kids were out of luck. Grab that wire. We'll run behind the dresser.
It's her. Got the number?
Yeah.
Our pal, you owe me a buck.
Don't be so quick. They all smell the same to me.
Get him out of there.
Right on the bottom. Pump it up.
She's in.
You owe me $52 from her.
Yeah, well, just keep a running tab, okay?
It's her. She's coming in.
Come on, she's on her way. Quinlan, what's this?
I'm sorry.
It's your bag. Come on.
Come on, boys.
close, Elliot, real close. Let me see.
Oh, I got it.
Easy, fellas, easy.
Oh, where have you been all my life? Where have I been all your life? Elliot, please. You gotta let me have the first shift.
I'll take the first shift, Elliot.
I'll give you 1 week's pay, Eliot.
You already owe me a week's pay, Quinlan.
Look, the three of you, go home, get some sleep. We're gonna need to go around the clock on this. I need you all fresh. Really, go on. I'm not sleeping much these days anyway. January 22nd, 1931. Brewster Apartments. Suspect entered premises unaccompanied. Retires for the evening.
Dear God, please bless my mother and father, wherever he is. Please bless the little girl and her baby I saw on the street today. I know they need your help. Please give me strength in these difficult times. I promise I'll do better soon. It's just a little while longer until I can make something of myself.
Coffee, senor?
Thank you.
How'd it go last night?
Good.
I hate to agree with Quinlan on anything. Wow. Can't believe you can buy this.
There we go.
Hello?
Cleo, it's Sybil. I'm scared.
What happened?
I think somebody's following me.
Did you see anyone?
No, it's just a feeling. I was afraid to go home. I've been staying at my sister's place. Her little brats are driving me crazy.
Well, you can come and stay with me.
Thanks. It sounds crazy, but I really liked him. Judge Ryan.
Funny, huh? No, not funny at all. Underneath their robes, they're men like any other men. If you didn't care about him, you wouldn't be human.
Thanks. I can't stop shaking. Look, I'll be all right.
Standing offer, okay?
I'm all right. I'll see you at the club, okay?
All right.
Judge Ryan. I think we need to find out everything there is to know about this Sybil DeVille.
Yeah.
Yours room, Miss Cleo?
okay?
Yes, thank you.
You gotta watch where you're going.
I'm such a sucker for horses. I lost track of what I was doing. Do I know you?
No, I don't think we've met. Pretty sure. You like carrots?
No, actually, they're not for me.
Oh, here, let's cross.
Come with me. I'll show you who the carrots are for.
Hey there.
Easy, Sterling, easy. He's afraid of strangers.
Maybe he's just jealous.
That's what's wrong with men. They get possessive. Think they own you for no reason at all.
Sounds like you've had some experience in that field.
What woman hasn't?
So you raise horses?
No, not yet. I'm in the fashion business. I run a modeling agency.
That sounds very glamorous.
Bright lights of Chicago, beautiful clothes, all the attention. It's not as glamorous as you think. When I save up enough, I'm going to open up my own stables in the country and race thoroughbreds.
So 2 lots?
Do you think she saw something when Ryan went off the balcony?
Thanks for the breakfast. I've got an appointment to get to.
Good boy. Oh, you're such a good boy.
Got him?
Got lucky getting Cowboy. He's a good horse.
Fine mount.
You ride well.
Thank you. You're kind.
It's the only place where I can feel like myself.
Really? Your job must bring you close to a lot of fascinating people. The rich, the powerful.
Sometimes. And what makes you so interested in me?
I don't know. But tell me more, I'd like to find out.
You're different.
And how is that?
I don't know. It just seems that most men I meet want something from me.
So what makes you think that I don't?
Cleo, thank God you're there.
Ronald?
Cornwell, Ronald P., Judge of Federal Court, District 5. Speak clearly, Judge.
What's the problem?
It's Mildred. I told her about us.
But Ronnie, I thought it was your little secret. That's what made it so special.
I couldn't help it. I'd lie there next to her at night, and all I could think of was you. I mean, even in court, I can barely keep my mind on the case.
I tell you what, Ronnie. Why don't you go out and buy the biggest bouquet of flowers you can afford? And I want you to bring those right over here. There's a flower shop on the Mission.
There you go.
What's going on?
Quinlan here bet me she was taking the night off.
For you, anything. A truckload, if that's what you really want.
Oh, but Judge, they're not for me. I'm just going to approve of them.
What in God's name does she have to be so happy?
And then I want you to bring those flowers to Mildred. And then I want you to get down on your knees. And then I want you to tell her what a fool you've been.
But...
Ron, who knows best about these things, huh? You or me? So, Ronnie, are you going to be a good boy?
Yes. For you. Cleo, thanks. Goodbye.
Right back, right back.
You got lucky. She's probably happy because she likes what she does.
Judge, I thought I told... Frank, what a surprise.
Bingo! Get this.
Sometimes you go fishing for trout and you hook a whale.
So what brings you here?
I'd like to let people know when they're doing a top-rate job. You know, you gave us exactly what we needed.
Oh, and what is that, Frankie, you little rodent?
So I've been thinking. Maybe it's time you moved up.
And your operation. I don't like yours, sky's the limit.
Really? I hadn't noticed any women in prominent positions, other than the horizontal kind.
Yeah, well. That was the first time. Besides, you seem to have groomed a couple of girls that could take your place. And that? Sybil.
Sybil?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen her around lately. Now, you don't have her hidden away in some secret training program or something, do you?
Sybil needed some time off. I'm not sure where she went.
Cut the crap, Cleo.
That's not what you mean. I expect to see some loyalty here.
You gotta give me what I want.
I'm loyal to your paychecks. Seems like a fair exchange to me.
It's a little something extra. I want to make sure your clients are getting everything they promised.
You want to get someone else to run this business? Go try. Maybe you think Andre can do what I do. Or maybe you, Frank. I decided where I get money from.
Don't kid yourself. All the class in the world don't make you any less a whore.
Get your hands off me.
Bitch.
Elliot!
Wait here.
Where's he going?
Next time you hear from Sybil, you call me.
Who is it?
Leo? It's Elliot.
Elliot?
You all right? Where is he?
The hell is he doing there?
Where's the son of a bitch?
What are you doing?
Where's Nitty?
How did you know he was here?
I had your phone bugged.
My name isn't Foster. It's Ness.
Ness, Elliot Ness.
You mean you've been using me?
Leo, listen to me.
Please. Nitty and Capone, they'll never let you go. You'll never get away. Now, your only way out is with me. You see, these are the kind of men you're doing business with.
And what kind is that? At least they were honest with me. I always knew what they wanted.
What Nitty gave you is just a taste. What do you think happens when Capone has enough judges in his back pocket? What happens to you?
I can take care of myself.
Not against Nitty and Capone.
Don't be so sure. I got my protection.
You look pretty vulnerable from where I stand.
And where's that normally? Huh? Out here? Across the way?
Did you watch in the bedroom too?
Oh, sure you did. It probably excited you. Your men are still watching, aren't they?
Cleo. You and I, we can help each other.
Of course we can.
Cleo.
They want a show. Let's give them a show.
I want you to know how it feels.
Elliot, this is everybody that we've seen at Cleo Payne's apartment.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Frank Nitty an awfully big fish to catch there?
Go back and listen to that recording, Paul. Nitty doesn't say one thing to incriminate himself.
Well, it's a pretty safe bet that he's not going to say anything now.
Who's that?
No ID, he didn't say anything, he just dropped off an envelope.
It could be our link to Capone.
Or her lawyer or her accountant. She does run a legitimate business.
Yeah, she does. Should find out who this is. Of course, our key to putting this whole thing together is Cleo.
You know, Elliot, our surveillance is pretty much shot now.
Yeah.
Look, here's my shield. So nobody accuses me of insubordination when I say this.
You can say whatever you want, Paul. What's done is done.
No, Elliot, it's undone. Who's to say she didn't run straight to Nitty?
It was my call. See, I think Cleo's gonna help us pin this entire operation on Capone.
Oh, yeah? Is that you talking or your pants?
Tony, why don't you take a walk over to Justice?
No. Tony can hear this. You let this get too personal. You're expecting Cleo to do things.
You've got a short memory, Paul. You know, I seem to recall you and a woman, Becky Petra.
I'm talking about what's going on right now,
Your
Elliot.
brain got so love-fogged, you practically killed an entire investigation.
And I'm trying to give you the same advice you gave me then. When you get personally involved, people get hurt. One way or another, Elliot, they get hurt. Forget about the operation. You really care about this girl? What do you think happens if Capone finds out you were with her?
Frank Nitty, please. Tell him it's Cleo Payne.
He's busy.
I don't care if he's getting a colonic. I need to talk to him now.
Frank, Cleo Payne wants to talk to you.
Joey, bring me the phone. So, what's so important you couldn't call Andre?
This is for your ears only. I want you to forget how I acted last night.
Forgotten.
I apologize. And I want to offer you something to show my loyalty.
Go ahead. I'm all ears.
I've been saving something that you wouldn't want to fall into the wrong hands. I can let you have it. For $10,000.
10 grand, huh? This must be damned important.
Maybe you'd like to see for yourself. That is, if we have a deal.
Let's just say I'm interested.
Look, I gotta go.
Where are you?
I'm home.
All right, stay put. I'm coming over. All right, good. Don't you leave town. Get Andre in here. Just got a call from Cleo. She's looking to make a deal.
What does she have to deal that we don't already have?
Well, I got a better question. What if she's not looking for a deal? What if she's working for Ness? Take those with you. You can use them to ruin Ness.
I've got another woman of the same experience waiting to be promoted.
She's waiting for me at her apartment. Take care of it.
What, are you crazy? Judge Thornwell, Elliot Ness. Got some bad news. Cleo Payne is dead. Somebody killed her early this morning.
I'm sorry to hear that anyone was killed, of course, but who is Cleo Payne?
She was your mistress. You were having an affair with her.
Mr. Ness, I am a federal judge. If I were you, I'd be a little more careful about who you're making these insinuations against.
I suppose you'll tell us you don't know who this is in the photos with you.
In my line of work, a lot of people approach me pleading about their cases. Oh, I try to discourage it, but one or two always slip through. I'm sorry I can't help you, but I don't recall who this woman is.
It's very generous.
There's still the girl. Sybil.
Don't worry. I'll find her.
I'm gonna have some of the boys check Cleo's old haunts. Make sure she didn't leave anything behind.
She said something about a deal, yes?
Talk's cheap when you're dead.
Elliot, there's nothing here.
Keep looking.
Right?
For the record, Paul, you were right.
Yeah, well, I'd give anything for that not to be the case.
Hey, there's a wiretap over here.
You put it there, didn't you?
Not this one, I didn't. Right along the carpet here. Check the seam right
Got
there.
it? Yeah, right there. This way?
Yeah, behind the wall. Behind.
There it is.
What do you think, Capone?
I don't know. Why would he leave this thing here after he killed her?
Same kind of box I used to store recording cylinders. It's empty.
Looks like somebody's really security conscious.
Why two locks?
I'm very security-minded.
Put him above your head.
Elliot.
Cleo. Thank God you're alive.
Elliot, I was so frightened.
Who?
Sybil. She had just come over to talk to me. She was afraid to go home. I was in the kitchen when I went down the back stairs and hid until I could come here.
Get your recordings. Cleo, I need these. I can guarantee your safety.
I wouldn't accept that deal, Miss Payne. Mr. Ness's word may not be good for very long. Lock your fingers behind your head, please.
You killed Sybil.
Yes. The cylinders, please.
Should have killed me when you had the chance, Andre.
You weren't in the contract. But now I seem to have no choice. Just put it down there. Good. Now step back, please.
Tony, we're back here.
An old stupid trick, yes. There's no one here to help you. Turn around, please.
It's over, Cleo. It's all over.
Afternoon, Judge.
Judge Thornwell, you're under arrest for pandering, accepting bribes, and violating Federal Code Section 181.
There must be some mistake.
No mistake.
Ness, I warned you.
Yeah, you did. Now it's my turn to warn you. You better sleep with one eye open.
What are you talking about?
In prison. When you're there with all your old friends that you put away. Rounded up all the judges. It's a clean sweep. Thank you.
I wish I'd met you sooner.
I guess things happen when they're supposed to happen.
I hear it actually goes a day or two without raining in the Northwest. Try to find me.
Cleo, those recordings, you were going to deal them to Nitty, weren't you?
I didn't know Sybil would be there. You've got to believe me.
Give you something to think about in your new life.
that man is?
Don't matter. He's gonna die in about a minute.
Well, Sheriff King sure never died before.
You say King? The Morgan King?
Self and same.
Sheriff, just came out to tell you, leaving town before sunset. Just like you said. Hey, kid. Is he really as fast as they say he is?
Well, it'll cost about $1 to find out. Hey, Sheriff. He's about that fast.
Because lawmen like Morgan King, with heads held high and peacemakers slung low on their hips, had tamed the Wild West. And there he is, Morgan King. It's one brave man.
You think Zad's the same king as in those stupid books you sent for?
Of course it is.
Ames, how the hell you get to that?
Because he told me. He told me all about it. Wild times back then.
Damn it! Mr. King, I hate to bother you. Could you pay maybe a little bit more attention to your job, sir?
No, Ronnie, you're right. King really did clean up the Old West. In fact, he's still cleaning it up, ain't he?
Chicago's most recent gang war now standing at 8, the latest victims were members of the Capone organization, killed in a bold daylight drive-by shooting allegedly done by members of the far north side Rogers Toohey organization. Police
Yeah, what?
It's definitely Mancini.
Got him here in a tailor shop, and he's been bragging.
He was one of the guys that shut up that speak over on 79th Street.
All right, you keep him in, Mushki. Give us 15. We were right. It was Vic Mancini. He just surfaced to Mushki the tailors.
Get over there and get the son of a bitch, Frankie.
But Al, I got guys all over the city. Who should I take?
Take whoever you want. Just get it done.
All right.
Joey, Mal, we got a job to do. Come on.
Sure, boss. Anything you say.
Come on. do it clean.
Let me check your cuffs.
Hey, Vittorio.
Hey, how you... No!
So out tells Frankie. He says, you get some guys, you get over there, and you do it now. You weren't there. And a crazy cop named Rickman cut his tongue out. On account of Mal wouldn't say my name or a robbery deal back in 28. Cut his tongue out with a pair of rusty barber scissors. I don't joke about a guy who could have stayed normal just by saying my name. You see, Mal understands silence to protect a friend. He understands Omerta. You jokers sit there, make fun of somebody like this. It makes me wonder what kind of men you really are. Hey, look, Frankie, come on, huh? I didn't mean any disrespect to Mal, all right? I was just telling a story. I was looking to have some fun, huh? He's only different because he stood up.
Come on, take it easy, Frankie. You're right.
Okay, give her a crank.
All right, what did you do wrong this time?
You gotta ground the magneto before you grab it.
No kidding. That's a shocking experience, isn't it? Maybe you'll remember what I tell you next time.
Always having fun?
Oh, Ma, hey, Ma, can I give you a hand there?
Oh, no, thank you. You get on back to your work now.
Oh, Ronnie, listen, those kids, what have they been bothering you about?
They say those books about you aren't true.
Oh, Ronnie, I told you to quit reading those books.
Yeah,
Look, them hack writers get a penny a word for printing all them fairy tales.
Yeah, but
they are selling books, not history. Now, you remember that.
Yeah, but they're kind of true, right? I mean, they're all true about you cleaning up Abilene and all that, eh?
Cleaning up? Well, I don't know about that. Well, yeah, the towns were rough. In fact, all the railheads were pretty rough in those days. But let me tell you, Ronnie, killing isn't pretty. You don't celebrate killing people. Go on, get in the car. Go on.
Nice place you got here, Ness.
Move it, Mushki.
Down 2 stairs. Yeah.
So, Paul,
I'll get back to you.
shooters were Mel Luger and Jilly Minetti. Says they're old friends of Frankie Rios.
Let's pick them up.
Go. I'll take care of Mr. Stern.
Paper! Get your paper here! Paper! Paper here! I'll wait.
on, Tony. Hang on.
Signs have stabilized, so he could regain consciousness within an hour. It could be longer.
It's my fault.
Just take it easy, Paul. There's nothing you can do. Let you go home. Get some rest. You've been at this long enough. Go. I'll let you know if there's more news.
I feel responsible, Elliot.
Stay away from the tracks, please. Stay back from the tracks.
You'll be okay in San Francisco now. They know you guys are coming. You like them California girls. Every one of them got blonde hair and they got these big cozy gowns.
Pittsburgh. Hey, Arvin. I'll take them on.
That guy never had a better friend. Take care of yourself, goodbye.
Water stop. 10 minutes. Cut your lights if you have a mind.
What? This guy here.
What about him?
He's on the 12 o'clock, big as life.
You sure?
I saw him. This guy.
Put your hands up. Julie just called. Mel got pinched.
Arrested?
Yeah. Some sheriff plucked him off a train in Kearney. They're in Kansas.
Son of a bitch.
Where you going?
Where you think I'm going? I gotta bust Mel out.
What are you talking about? You're gonna bust him out.
And what the hell you think this is, Frankie? The movies or something? What we're gonna do is we're gonna get a lawyer for him. That's what we're gonna do.
Hell, a lawyer ain't gonna help this deal. Mel shot a federal agent. They're gonna fry him.
Mel knew the risk when he came to work for us, just like the rest of us do. And we're gonna do everything we can for him, Frankie. And that's it. Bust him out. Do me a favor, Frank. Send the broad back in, will you?
When's the next train to Kearney, Kansas?
All right. Have a good trip. We can go on now. Go inside.
Paper, mister?
No, thanks. Can you tell me where the sheriff's office is?
Hey, are you that lawman come to get that fella?
Shows, huh?
Yeah, come on. Sheriff's office is this way. Sheriff Passwater?
Paul Robbins, Treasury Department, Chicago.
William Passwater. You here for Luger?
Mm-hmm.
Well, got him safe and sound and back.
Can I see him?
I'm gonna need at least 3 guys. Maybe Charlie Gleason. And, yeah, Nick Drago and that half-wit cousin he's got. Hey, Russo, it's Kearney. You got it? I'll meet him there tomorrow.
You shot my best friend, Mel. You better hope he lives.
Nice place you got here.
Built 1845 for hard cases like your friend here. Special locks, tamper-proof, pick-proof, bulletproof, escape-proof.
Yeah, well, as soon as the train going east gets here, I'll take him off your hands.
Well, you give me the extradition papers, he's all ready to go.
Sheriff, you've already seen my credentials.
Yep. But I need those transfer papers too. You know that.
I left as fast as I could. The papers weren't prepared.
Well, we're not going to let him go without the proper forms, Agent Robbins. Around here, we do things right.
He don't want to let the prisoner go until those reporters come over from Topeka.
Yeah.
He wants to get his picture taken with the prisoner.
Listen. Yeah? You know where I can make a long-distance phone call around here?
Yeah, there's a Western Union right down the street there.
Thanks, kid. Elliot, I got the communication. I found out there was a train leaving in 20 minutes. I left alone. There wouldn't have been time. Look, just wire me the paper and I'll be home tonight with Luger. Tomorrow? Well, can't you just roust some other judge? Look, Elliot, you can beat the hell out of me when I get back, all right? Look, I'll get a room. All right, I'll see you sometime tomorrow then. Tell Tony I'll give him my best.
That'll be mighty fine, thanks. Welcome.
Hey, goofball. Read it and weep. Hey, didn't I ever tell you I'm really Billy the Kid?
Oh, good.
Hello.
Hi, a fellow at the telegraph office said I could get a room here.
Oh, sure you can. Why don't you sit down and eat first?
Thank you.
I'm Darcy James.
Paul Robbins.
And this is my son, Ronnie.
Hi, kid. What a surprise.
Oh, and this is Mr. King.
Paul Robbins.
Morgan King.
Pleasure.
Chicken all right with you?
Chicken's great.
I'll be right back.
Home cooking.
Yeah, so then I told him, oh, hey, you got my word on it. Then I shot him in the foot, just like he asked.
Well, it sounds like being a lawman in those days was a lot different than it is today.
It sure was. You know, like that time in Abilene. These drovers had been on the trail for over Nice talking to you. See you later.
Yeah, sure.
Where are those boys going? Not like them to leave before dessert.
Couldn't say. They seem to be having a set to about something.
Apple pie?
Thank you. Thank you. King's quite a guy.
Oh, he sure is. He's been good to Ronnie, too. Takes him fishing, teaches him to work cars, things fathers do. You see, we lost Mr. James just after Ronnie was born.
Oh, sorry.
I wonder what's bothering Ronnie.
Morning, Ronnie. It's a part of growing up to lose faith in your hero. Where'd you get that news article, son?
Butch? Jack? Man, I bet they knew all along. They said I was stupid to read those books. Boy, they're right.
Ronnie!
Extra, 4-star extra, Kearney Sheriff, arrest Chicago gangster.
Boys, where's the jail? This way. I want to take care of telegraph wires along the way.
We got a place all picked out.
I hereby inform you that Mel Luke represents in accordance with the laws of the state and will be extradited as soon as possible.
Hey, pal, the machine stopped.
Wind blows down a line. Somebody in Chicago doesn't know how to transmit. It'll start up again. It may take a minute. Go on back to your boarding house. I'll call you when it's done.
Thanks.
Think the sheriff will go for it, Frankie?
Howdy, gents. Sheriff Passwater. What can I do for you?
We're here to see Mel Luger.
You, lawyers?
Nah, just friends. We want to post his bail.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Bail ain't been set. We'll do that up in Chicago.
What do you make a year around here? $1,000? 1,500, maybe?
Hey. Hey. I love birds.
I figure a bail for Mr. Luger to be, I say, 5,000. Whatever we're over, just consider it a donation, a secret one. Sheriff, look, this could go easy. Could go hard. Either way, we're not leaving here without our friend.
Bird died. Just like that.
You got a minute. I want to go see my friend.
Excuse me. Hi, I got your vapor, Sheriff.
Thanks, Ronnie.
You're right, Mel. I came as soon as I heard. I'm gonna get you out of here, or die trying. What? Right back. Time's up, Sheriff. Give me the keys. Come on, give me the keys!
I'll get him. They're not here.
What do you mean they're gone?
The kid!
What are you talking about? What kid?
The paper boy, the kid!
Charlie, go get that little weasel. Sal, take this idiot in the back and cuff him to the bars. Nick,
Come on, let's
find
go.
a hardware store around here. See if they got any hacksaws, okay?
Yeah?
It's me, Ronnie.
Come in.
Miss Robbins, they're gonna try to break that prisoner of yours out of jail. They got the sheriff, too.
You stay here. Three-to-one odds. I don't like it. Who runs this town?
Mayor Dent, he's at a town council meeting at the hotel, but he's not who you need. I know someone who can help you.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I just can't. Look, I'm getting too old for that. Oh yeah, I was a marshal in Topeka and a sheriff in Abilene, but that was a long time ago. You know, I've already done my share. In fact, more than my share. I'm sorry, Mr. Robbins, but I just can't. But good luck to you, really. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, sure, thanks.
What do you mean you're too old?
Oh, look, I'm retired, son.
Yeah, that guy could die. Don't you even care?
Sit down. I got to talk to you, Ron. Sit down now. Look, I'm going to tell you a story I've never told anyone before. And it's the truth, all of it. I grew up in Monmouth, Illinois. I had a brother, a year older.
The importance of celebrating our heritage is twofold. To instill our young people with pride about country, and Also to make our town more attractive to the industry that's presently fleeing our troubled big...
Folks, sorry to interrupt. My name's Paul Robbins. I'm a treasury agent. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask for some help.
There was a big difference between us. He could stay cool when things got rough. I couldn't. All I could do was shake. God, I'd shake so bad I couldn't even hold the gun, let alone use it. My brother, Morgan King, grew up to be a lawman. Me, I'm William King. I worked in a hardware store. I'm sorry, Ronnie. Look, I just wanted to be a hero to you. I kind of thought you needed one.
Maybe I did. But you're not him.
Mel, what the hell are you doing? Give us a hand if you want out of there. Nick, take the guys out there. Go find that Fed. I don't want him trapping us in this jailhouse. Mel, let's get to work. How long could it take to go through a couple of these bars, huh? Come on, let's go.
That prisoner is a murderer. We just can't let him go, walk away with his friends.
But he isn't our responsibility.
Right.
We pay taxes for law enforcement.
Gentlemen, hold on. This man here has a sworn responsibility, and he's outgunned, and he's asking us for help. Andy, how many kids you got? 6, 7?
7.
Who's gonna take care of them? Or you, Bill? Who's gonna plow your field if something happens to you?
No one.
Or how about you, Frank? You even shot a gun in your life? Let them leave, and everybody lives to father another day, to farm another day. Young man, let them have their man and arrest him later.
Gentlemen, I'm sworn to uphold the law, and that's what I gotta do. Thank you for your time.
Mr. Robbins! Look, I can shoot, and I'm not afraid.
Look, Ronnie, this may not go well. Now, you're young, you've got the rest of your life ahead of you. Go home and stay there.
But Mr. Robbins,
Do
you
it
need...
now.
Hey, Sal! Look what I just caught. Hey, you in there! What do you say you make a deal with us, huh? You give us Mel, we'll give you the kid.
Don't do it, Mr. Robbins. It wouldn't be right.
What do you say, Mr. T-Man? Time's wasting! I'll give you the keys if you give me the kid! Drop your gun!
Nothing personal, but we can't leave any witnesses.
I won't forget you.
Omerta.
I came running back. Well, I looked down, thought you were dead. Next thing I knew, I was in Kansas.
Paul, I want to thank you for what you did. I really mean it.
Hey, I almost forgot. I brought you a souvenir.
What is it?
From a lawman from another time. You can read all about him. And it.
talks about this and I'll break you in two. Got it? On the other hand, a bottle of bonded goes to the man who can tell me when that load of mahogany comes in.
What do you got? 2 carloads of galvanized pipe. We're in the middle of a depression. You pull a job on pipe, it's a cold winter. Pipes burst. You can get a lot of dough for this.
What do you say, Mike? Just get the stuff to the warehouse in Sangamon.
Hey, you take care of the cops?
Yeah. Pal of mine greased his office man downtown. What about the rail bolts?
Ah, they never get to this end of the yard.
Perfect. Even they don't care about that.
Bulls, 2 of them.
Bulls!
Next month.
Yeah, it's always the same story, right?
Get us started.
All right, hands up where I can see him!
Well, Mr. Prosecutor, I thought you only worked at desk.
Agent Robbins.
What do you want, Mr. Johnson?
Just hear me out.
Ness should be here.
I took this case to Ness. He's hanging his hat on one hook. Capone, Capone, Capone.
In case you haven't noticed, Capone is more than a full-time job.
That's exactly why I need your help. Merging the Treasury with the Bureau of Investigation will give us a nationwide apparatus to bring down Capone and his like. This could be a big step up for you. Mike Lewis breaks a lot of bones to get his way in the Rail Workers Union.
Chasing trains?
The Bureau of Investigation believes he's behind the rail cop's murder. See, Capone's not the only gangster operating in Chicago.
Capone will remain top priority until Ness says otherwise.
Just sit down with Ness. Pitch my idea to him one more time. Maybe coming from you, it'll make a difference.
Look, I'll give it some thought, all right?
Don't take too long. I'm moving ahead, even if that means putting you in Ness's place.
I'll turn in my badge first.
Then I'll shut down the Untouchables operation. Then both you and Ness will be out of a job. Now, you got one chance to help your boss. My advice is, take it.
I'd love to meet the guy that invented it. I swear to you, Frank, I could play it all day.
Yeah, sure, why not? That's another 500 Elliot.
What are you complaining about? There's a lot more money where that came from.
That's it, I'm tapped.
Come on. I want to show you something. Take a look at this. This is Ball Harbor Downs. It's a racetrack just outside of Miami. Now, this place is surrounded with 30,000 acres of undeveloped land.
Racetracks don't come cheap.
So, I got a lot of money. Already started buying the land all around this place. Now, first we get the racetracks, then we move into the rest of South Florida. We get hotels, casinos, restaurants, nightclubs, amusement parks, the works. And And best of all, Ness or any other smart-ass Fed can't touch it, because it's legit.
I don't know, Al. We got good product. A lot of customers right here in Chicago. Prohibition's been good to us, and it ain't over yet. I mean, we gotta grab all the golden eggs before they take the goose away. We're not gonna have another opportunity like this. Besides, got this railway idea I want to talk about.
I agree with you. Prohibition isn't gonna last forever. That's all the more reason for us to take as much dough as we can and put it into businesses like this. Legitimate businesses. Clean businesses. I say we take advantage of all the golden eggs we already got. And in the meantime, we let our old reliable business earn us some more. I feel good about this. Real good. I'm telling you right now, it's the wave of the future. 8 ball in the corner pocket for the game.
Gentlemen, this is Dade County in the greater Miami area. A whole lot of property is being bought up in this area by the Brown Furniture Company, which is owned by none other than Mr. Al Brown, a.k.a. Al Capone. Right in the middle of all this is the Val Harbor Downs racetrack. My guess, the track is on his shopping list, too. He's diversifying. He's hiding his money in Florida.
In legitimate business.
All right. I want you working your informants. Keep tabs of all movement to Florida by Guzik and Nitty. I want everyone's full attention on this one.
Elliot, you should look at this. I got it from E.Q. Johnson. I ran into him downtown yesterday.
Oh, well, let me guess. He wants you to talk to me about working with the Bureau of Investigation. Huh?
You know, he may be onto something with the BI's resources.
We could become a formidable force against all the gangs. The railroads, they're just the beginning. You want the rest of his speech?
Look, so Johnson is an empire builder. We're chasing the hoods out of bootleg, and they're going to wind up somewhere else. With the Bureau, we'll have a net to throw over them when they get there.
Paul, a joint effort with the Bureau means a whole lot of eyes and ears, and that means leaks. Dangerous leaks.
Look, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing leads right back to Capone.
Fine. You let the Bureau follow it. I need you on this Florida case.
Investigation?
I heard you. You had a good thing going in Cleveland, top agent there before you transferred.
Yeah, but my boss was a clown. He didn't care for my opinions.
Agent Kosar went on to distinguish himself in Dallas. How we've got it.
Things got a little dull in Texas, and when I heard about the chance to work with Ness and his boys, I jumped at it.
Yeah, who in the BI wouldn't? You guys are good at letting other people do your work for you.
Robbins?
No dirt under your fingernails, just a lot of time writing reports while you take credit for our work.
Hey, listen, T-Man. Just because I work for the Bureau doesn't mean that I like it. Most of those crybabies don't have what it takes. I do.
Gentlemen.
Lower the gun. Just about an inch. You can help a bad tooth I got.
I think I can work with this guy.
Agent Kosar can get to every specialist inside the BI. He's also their best undercover man.
Yeah, that's a rumor that's become a myth. Undercover work is overrated.
You in, Mr. Robbins?
Ness has a new angle on Capone. We're gonna nail him on this one. I need to be there. Besides, we work better without any help from the BI.
You know what I may have to do?
Undo it. Ness's case is good.
Well, that's too bad. I would have liked to have worked with you. Especially since Frank Nitti might be involved in this case.
You promised.
You just sit there and listen to the music, huh? Do what I tell you, otherwise I give you a nice little spanking right here.
Frank, good to see you again. Hey, Vic, I thought this was business. This looks like pleasure. A lot of pleasure.
You could use a drink.
Oh, I'm not thirsty.
Where's Johnny Real's old girl?
What can I tell you?
Frank, the body's not even cold.
Kid's overwhelmed with grief. Shouldn't be left alone in a time of need. Forget about it, Sarah. So who's been in your barber chair lately?
Ford, Vanderbilt, even one of the Stanford boys passing through the trunk. I hear a lot of things they don't want told. Of course, they pay me for my silence.
Yeah, well, that's small potatoes, Vic. We're gonna make a killing with this union thing. That is Lewis. See the best man you got?
Yeah, he's waiting right over there. He's a yard gang foreman. Everyone's afraid of him.
We need a little privacy on this one. Mike, this is Frank Nitti.
Heard a lot about you, Mr. Nitti.
Yeah, sit down. Gentlemen, what I'm about to say doesn't leave this table.
Mr. Lewis?
You're about to become the most powerful man in the railroad business. Putting you in as head of the union.
Weber's gonna be tough to beat.
Putting my machine behind you. Vic here's gonna provide the, what do you want to call it, grassroots support?
Why am I so lucky?
I want to form a partnership with your union. It's got $100 million in its bag. It's a lot of walking around money for everybody at this table.
And I plan on running its pension fund.
You can count on us all the way. When do we meet Capone?
When the time's right. So, we're all agreed to our railroad partnership, an early retirement, and to the union.
Salute.
Look, I'm not interested in the railroad union, Frank. Florida's a can't-miss deal. Now, why should we get involved in something that's iffy when we got this thing just sitting there waiting for us?
Look, Al, do me a favor. Just listen to this one through one more time. I'm telling you, I can pull it off.
Frank, I've been listening to you. I'm just not interested.
We got a $200 million potential here.
$200 million we make back the first year in Florida, maybe more, with half the effort and none of the risk. I'm right on this one, Frank.
Sure, Al. Joey, go get my coat. Get Lewis. We're gonna get this thing in the works. I'm moving ahead.
Without Al?
You in? Are you out?
I'm in.
Robbins,
Kozar,
why should I talk to you?
I set up a meet with Weber. He's the head of the rail union. 8 o'clock tonight in the car barn. Now, this is where we start on the rail yard shooting if you're in. Come alone, Robbins, and don't be late.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with us, Mr. Weber.
I've been president of this local for 10 years. I never would have suspected something like this.
Well, that's how the outfit guys work when they take over.
Look, we want the men who killed the 2 railroad bulls, and we need your help.
I used to know almost every guy in this local. We've grown so fast lately, there could be 100 thieves out there and I wouldn't know it.
Come on, you gotta know a few bad eggs.
I'm a trusting man. I'd like to think that a man puts in a day's work for a day's pay.
How would somebody know what's on the trains?
Lots of ways.
What's the easiest?
Well, there's a junction a couple of miles from here. A lot of the guys punch the clock there. When the trains come in, they stop there, and everyone knows what's on them.
Where do the cars go from there?
Oh, hell. These rails cover this end of town like a spider web. Chicago and Great Lakes has lines leading to 150 warehouses over 800 miles of track, and that's on the south side alone.
Okay, thanks.
Sorry I couldn't have been more help.
Thanks. We got 800 miles of track. It'd take an army to cover that. I say we start at the junction, see what we can find there.
Now, you're gonna have to take it yourself. I'm due back at the Bureau for a briefing on train heists. They're big on that kind of thing. I'll see you tomorrow.
These aren't exactly ideal lighting conditions, Paul.
Well, what do you think? They're gonna wait until the middle of the day when everybody can see them?
Don't worry, I'll make it work. So I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Spending a cold night in this weather is not my idea of a fun evening.
Tony, I've been at switch yards, roundhouses, and crossings all damn day. Just take the pictures, okay?
Oh, I love this guy, dressed to the nines for a rail heist.
Get his picture.
He's with Lewis. Must be some out-of-town muscle. We got him on film. Let's take him. No. Still got some evidence to put together. Let's go find out how the fashion plate is.
Hey, Drennick. I could have stayed in Detroit if all we're gonna do is heist rail cars.
Kozar, this is just a sideline. We're gonna put Lewis in as head of the union. And I'm gonna need your help keeping Weber's people in line.
Yeah, what's in it for me?
It'll be an easy union job and more money than you ever dreamed of. I'll call you tomorrow, Kozar.
Maybe Elliot knows who some of these guys are.
Tony, let's not tell him we were out there.
Paul, who's getting these photos?
Look, I'm doing a favor for somebody over at the Bureau of Investigation.
BI? We never have anything to do with those guys. If Elliot finds out, he's gonna have your ass.
You gotta go with me on this one.
All right. We've been through a lot together, Paul. Just remember, Elliot has been there too.
Thought you had a briefing.
It broke up early. I've been researching Weber. He's as clean as they come. Not a hint of foul play in this local. Their last audit, they accounted for everything but 13 cents.
Yeah, that much falls out of my pocket in an afternoon.
Now, we know Lewis is dirty. He's a representative on the union council. He's been known to bust a few heads if he needs to get things done. But Weber, he can never prove anything.
You know who this is?
He's not local?
No, brand new face. Let's see what Washington has on him.
Kozar. Right. Thanks a lot. That was my contact at the Interstate Commerce Commission. He heard that Mike Lewis became a candidate for the union presidency today.
We got out-of-state muscle hanging with Lewis, who is now a candidate for the union presidency. This has got to be Nitty's angle. Put Lewis in charge of the union, Nitty controls the union fund. It's the smart play. You sure you don't know who this is?
No, I've never seen him before.
Not now. I'm running late. I need to know about the Railman Bank. The union owns it, and that's all I can tell you, Kozar. Unless you get a court order.
Hey, how's this for a court order, Mr. High Finance? Either you fill me in on this bank, or we talk about the Wisconsin property you got with a certain young lady. Maybe your wife would like to sit in on that meeting, huh? Now, As governor of the Federal Reserve Board, you've got to know why this Railman's Bank is suddenly such a hot item.
Railman's Bank's one of the fastest growing banks in the country. They have assets over $100 million, which is mostly the pension fund for the Brotherhood of American Railmen. What, that's some big secret? They're holding back announcing acquisition until the deal closes. Large corporations frown upon disclosure of their assets.
Yeah, well, I frown on people trying to steal those assets.
That would be very hard to do. Railman's Bank, like all the others, is subject to federal regulation. They would have to forge a lot of paper to get that money. It would take somebody very patient and very, very smart.
Yeah, well, I know somebody that fits that bill.
Look, about that Wisconsin thing.
Yeah, I don't remember that much about it. Until I need you again.
It's time for us to have a better retirement plan. What happens when the day comes and you don't want to work no more? Or can't work no more?
Look, I got a wife and 5 kids. Joe Weber gave me the chance to put a roof over their head. And this union ain't never had a better president than Joe Weber.
All Weber talks about is job security. We got that. You vote for me next week and I'll make sure your retirement benefits are doubled. You know I'm good at getting things done.
Yeah, with a 2x4 or a set of brass knuckles. Like them hoods there propping you up.
These men are experienced union advisors.
We'll change his
They're
mind
gonna
if we
help
got
the
to.
Brotherhood of American Railmen to grow. We let the Chicago and Great Lakes Railroad have their way with us. We got a good deal with Weber. The current president, Joe Weber, won't take on that. I will. Change this for years to come, but I gotta have your support.
Someone at the New York Central last night got away with a load of rare mahogany wood.
Ouch.
I got the word from Washington on that guy in the picture. His name's Victor Drenick. He's also known as the Razor.
Why do all these guys have to have goofy nicknames?
Drenick's image could use some help. He's a barber. He's also a blackmail artist. Cuts the hair of the rich and powerful in Detroit, gets a big wheel stocking, blackmail.
Any link to Capone or Nitty?
Capone doesn't like outside interference. What's the word on Railman's Bank?
Mucho dinero. But if Drenick's after that, he's gonna have to tunnel through a mountain of paperwork to get to it.
This is perfect for Ness. He knocked Capone out of the dairy union about a year ago.
Hey, we come this far on our own. I say keep Ness out of it. We don't need him.
Ness is the best lawman in the country. I'll make the call whether to bring him in or not.
Don't screw up my case, Robbins.
Or what?
I'm just telling you, I'm not gonna let anybody get in my way on this one.
Been tailing Guzik. He's making a lot of stops at Western Union. Maybe that's how they're transferring the money.
I want a copy of all those transactions.
Well, that's going to take some time, Elliot. Judge Wile's out of town.
Well, then I want a wiretap. Let's find out where this money's headed. Where's Robbins? I need that contact list from the Florida DA.
He got hung up downtown. The paperwork's on his desk, though.
Chicago and Great Lakes Railroad has got to know that we aren't going to long days. We got to have shorter hours and better pay. How many hours?
What the hell are you doing here?
Thought you'd want to know. Elliott found the surveillance photos from the rail yard. Paul, I really think you should go in and talk this thing out with him. Anyway, this came for you. It's some guy named Kozar. It's a file on Joe Weber. Paul, I'm in this with you. I'm not gonna let you get chewed up by it. Thanks.
The only way to get the company to understand. We work for a living. I'll hit the bricks for you guys. Would Joe Weber do that? Hell no. Mr. Drenick has seen what a strike can do.
It's our boy. Yeah, looks like he's a campaign worker.
Take our money. Johnny, I'm sticking with Joe Weber. Get him out of here. Hey, fix this now. Hey, what do you want it this way? But you guys know what I have to do to get the job done.
Okay, this is getting out of hand. No. Is it Nitty?
All right, that's enough.
There's a new face. Paul, what are you doing? I'm not done yet.
Wait.
You never told me you could get next to Lewis and Drennick.
Hey, I've been doing this a long time. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah? Since when does the BI approve of the beating of innocent citizens?
Hey, you don't know the first thing about undercover work, so just back off, huh?
Or what, Kosar? You stick your 45 in my face again? Come on, give it a shot.
Mr. Ness didn't teach you much, did he?
What Ness does works pretty damn well. Where were you when he was the only one with the guts to take on Capone?
Hey, you guys do what works for you, fine. Nobody questions that. The same goes for what I do. When you get inside, you better make the bad guy believe that you're with him or you're dead. As long as my life is on the line, I make that call. You want this job to work, then I work my way.
Fine. But no more surprises. What's the problem, Elliot?
You broke the code, Paul.
Code? What are you talking about?
Integrity, honesty, loyalty. All the things that got you picked for this team.
Elliot, I was just trying
to what? Move up the ladder in the Treasury Department?
What are you saying?
Well, you know damn well what I'm saying, Paul. You took the case with Johnson.
Johnson forced my hand. He said if I didn't, he'd fire you. I told him to forget it.
Until what? Promised you more money, better position, what?
Son of a bitch. Is that what this is about? There's more than one way to get Capone.
Are you damn right, Paul? But the minute you go to an outsider, even to the Bureau of Investigation, then we become vulnerable.
Nitty's involved. Looks like he's moving to control the railroad union. There's a bank and a union fund worth millions. This is a good case for us, Elliot.
Us? Who is us, Paul? You and the BI? Look, it might be a good case, even a great one, but who else knows about it? Leaks. That's what makes it dangerous. Now, you willing to risk Pagano's life, Quinlan's life, just to please Johnson?
Look at the case. We need you.
I got work to do, Paul, with men I can count on.
Look at the case, Elliot. Look at it!
Here you go, my friend. Counting on your help. You'll like this. A crisp 20 courtesy of Mike Lewis. Here you go. Couple of days, election coming up. The union election's coming up in a few days. I want you to vote for Mike Lewis.
Yeah? What makes it your business?
He's Mike Lewis's campaign manager. Here to let you know that Mr. Lewis has Andrew Jackson's endorsement.
I know who you are. You're just going to take our money and leave us and our families with nothing. We're voting for Joe Weber.
You've had your say. Now I'm going to have mine.
Hey! Come on. Hey! You're going to vote for Lewis this time, understand?
Stick with Lewis. You'll get to your retirement.
So I pull off this union deal, we get millions. More power.
And Al gets his. And I keep mine.
Mr. Hendricks? Listen, what can you tell me about Victor Drennick?
He's the reason I'm not at the Treasury Department anymore.
Never could bring him in.
Blackmail man, right?
Well, he did all right for himself, but that was small time.
There's nothing else in his file.
That's because not everything makes the file, Mr. Ness. You know that. The Purple Gang made a move. 4 hoods were floating on the St. Clair River. Their throats slit. I knew who did it.
Drennick.
That's why they call him the Razor. But I couldn't prove it. There was an agent from BI who tried to. I think his name was Kozar. He's kind of a wild card.
How's that?
Seems he enjoyed undercover work more than he should. I think he liked the danger.
Thanks. You've helped. You've helped a lot.
Hey, how you doing, Frankie?
Al?
Tell you one thing about this game, Frankie. It's all concentration. Concentration and angles. What do you say? Little game of 8-ball. $500 a ball.
I'm not in the mood, Al.
What's the matter? What's with the long face?
I really don't know how to say this.
Spit it out, Frankie.
Frank is involved in something. He's going in business for himself. I mean, I couldn't believe it when I found out.
Yeah, neither could I.
You know?
Yeah, I know. I know that he's gone behind my back. And he's planning on going into business with that lowlife Victor Zadrenic. They plan on taking over the railroad. See, Nitty figures that he can haul more booze into Chicago than we've ever seen before. And at the same time, he can bleed the Union dry. Brilliant plan. But not for me.
What do you want to do?
Nothing, Frankie. We just wait. We'll wait and see what Frank's next move is. Concentration and angles, Frankie. Concentration and angles. And knowing how to set up your next shot.
Where the hell is Kozar?
Hope you made the right decision.
It'll take more than a beating from a couple of your thugs to change my mind. Joe Weber's still my man.
Nobody stopped you from voting? As a matter of fact, I hope you voted for Weber. He's gonna need somebody to console him after he loses. Did you take care of it like I told you?
I got it right here, Mr. Nitty. The ballots in here got Mike winning 8-1 margin.
Make sure you get that down to the Union Hall.
I got it covered.
Nitty's here. He could buy votes for Lewis, but he's not taking any chances.
But he's probably got his own ballot box full of Lewis's votes.
Bet you're right.
There's Lewis with the ballots. You know they fix the election if he's got the box.
Let's nail him. No, we can't hit him now. We'll catch up with Lewis later. We still got a chance to save the election. They probably made the switch inside. Let's get the real ballot box first.
He said don't move.
Hey. You're under arrest for union racketeering and election fraud.
I got these guys. You get downtown and make sure that the right ballot box gets to Union headquarters.
I'll call the police.
Go, go.
Cheesy there.
You're a dead man, Kozar.
Looks like Joe Weber's gonna win the election. Probably just grabbed the phony ballot box.
I wish Robbins would have told me first. It won't stop with the election. The pieces of the puzzle are coming together. It's a picture of Frank Nitti. Nitti wants Joe Weber out as union boss. Weber is a yardmaster. That means he's the one guy at the Chicago Great Lakes who knows the final destinations of every freight car that can't be bought.
I hate to be in Weber's shoes right about now.
Yeah, we gotta get to him before Nitti does. Get Robbins and Pagano, we're gonna need him.
Good morning, Mr. Weber.
Mr. Weber?
The red Pegasus for Chicago. Now boarding on track 3.
If any civilians get in the way, I want to hear some music. And if Eddie misses Weber, take him out too.
Attempted murder. Worse yet, the witnesses are federal agents. You're going down for a long time.
Look, if you want my badge.
Not a chance. If he'd gotten his hands on that railman's bank, he'd have bankrolled his operation in style. With the railroad, he'd have an unbeatable distribution system. I'd say you did good, Paul.
Look, if we can grab Drenick, we can probably tie this whole thing to Nitti.
Let's pick him up.
What a surprise. How you doing, Frank? Come on in, sit down. So what are you gonna do now, Frank, that the party's over? You played your hand, you lost. I told you it wasn't right.
It's just one hand. Game's far from over.
Yeah, well, you broke from me, Frank. Me, I never turned my back on you. But you broke from me.
There's three sides to every story, Al. Yours, mine, and the truth. Truth is, I've been looking out for you all along. Take a look at this. It's the books from the union. There's 2 account numbers in there money was going to be funneled into. One was for you, one was for me.
So you're looking out for me, huh, Frank?
As always, Paisan.
Give me a hot towel. So what about now, Frank? Looks to me like you're holding all the cards.
Come a long way together from Brooklyn.
Well, we had a pretty good day.
All that's left is Drenick and Nitty.
Yeah, but that's the wrong play. Oh, Drenick could get us Nitty, but I'm after bigger fish. Scarface himself.
How are you gonna do that?
Oh, by proving to him that I'm his most loyal follower. I went to Capone with Nitty's plan. Al was very appreciative.
And then you killed Drenick.
Right?
You know, killing a small-time hood is not gonna gain you Capone's trust.
No, that's true. Killing an untouchable will.
You're crazy.
Yeah, like a fox. Elliott, Ness, and the Untouchables get all the headlines, but it's gonna be me that takes down Al Capone, single-handed.
You've been undercover so long you lost touch with everything that made you want to be a cop?
Hey, how many good men lost their lives trying to get Capone? I'm willing to trade one more to end it all. See, that's what you and Ness never understood. That it takes somebody with the real stuff to get the job done. It's been nice working with you.
Drop it, Kozar.
There's an advantage to having a team you can trust. There's always someone covering your back.
I said drop it.
You heard the man.
It's over, Kozar.
You're gonna be joining a lot of people that you put behind bars, Kozar. Only this time, they'll know exactly who you are. Enjoy.
Come on, let's go.
They say the punishment should fit the crime. Amen.
$15 লাখ পেয়ে গেলেন, এরপর কি করবেন?
আমি নিজের নামে একটা রেস্টুরেন্ট ওপেন করতে চাই। এটা করতে পারবো, এটা করতে পারবো।
15 লক্ষ টাকায় রেস্টুরেন্ট হবে না তো?
8 বছর চাকরি করেছি মানবাধিকার সংস্থায়। চাকরি চলাকালীন আমি কোনো কিছু শিখতেও পারছিলাম না, এই বিষয়টা নিয়ে আগাতেও পারছিলাম না। সেজন্য আমি চাকরি ছেড়েছি, এটাতে আগাবো বলে। আমার রেসিপির নাম হলো ভেলভেটি কোকোয়া ক্রেভিং।
জান্নাত, কি করেন আপনি?
আমার একটা অনলাইন পেজ আছে যেখানে বাসায় ফুড বানিয়ে সেটা কি বলে সেল করি। কারিগরি প্রশিক্ষণ কেন্দ্র থেকে কয়েকটা বেকিং এবং কুকিংয়ের উপরে সার্টিফাইড কোর্স করেছি এবং বর্তমানে এখন ডিপ্লোমা কালিনারি ম্যানেজমেন্টের উপরে ডিপ্লোমা করছি।
কেন এত পড়াশোনা করেছেন কালিনারি নিয়ে?
নিজেকে একজন প্রফেশনাল শেফ হিসেবে দেখতে চাই।
যখন প্রফেশনাল শেফ হয়ে যাবেন, আমি লাস্ট 7 বছর ঈদে কখনো ছুটি নেইনি। সো ঈদ কমপ্লিটলি গন, হলিডেজ কমপ্লিটলি গন। ফ্যামিলি এটা রাজি হবে? ফ্যামিলি মানবে?
আমি 8 বছর চাকরি করেছি মানবাধিকার সংস্থায়। চাকরি চলাকালীন আমি কোনো কিছু শিখতেও পারছিলাম না, এই বিষয়টা নিয়ে আগাতেও পারছিলাম না। সেজন্য আমি চাকরি ছেড়েছি এটাতে আগাবো বলে। আর চাকরি যখন করেছি তখন আমার ছেলেকে আমার মা, আমার বোন ওরা হলো কি দেখাশোনা করেছে।
আপনার কেন মনে হচ্ছে যে সেরা রাঁধুনি সেই প্ল্যাটফর্ম যেটা আপনাকে শেফ হতে সাহায্য করবে?
যারা এই কালিনারি জগতে আসতে চায় তাদের জন্য একটা সেরা প্ল্যাটফর্ম হলো সেরা রাঁধুনি। সব কিছু একটা শক্ত হাতের প্রয়োজন হয় কোনো কিছুতে সামনে আগিয়ে যেতে। তো আমার কাছে শক্ত হাত সেই সেরা রাঁধুনিটা।
শেফ আমরা কি করতে পারি বলেন?
নিয়ে যাই ওয়েটিং কার্ড দিয়ে।
ওয়েটিং কার্ড দিয়ে দিচ্ছি।
4 বছরের অপেক্ষা।
কি নাম তোমার?
ফাতেমা খাতুন ঋতু।
কি বানিয়েছো আজকে?
ডেজার্ট বানিয়েছি হানি সানফ্লাওয়ার। আমি এখানে বাকলাভা করছি ক্রিম চিজ দিয়ে, যেখানে আমি ক্রিম চিজ ইউজ করেছি হানি।
সো দিস ইজ আ বাকলাভা।
বাকলাভা এবং চিজ।
আউটার লেয়ারটা বাকলাভা
এবং উপরে চিজ কেক।
চিজ কেক এন্ড দেন দিস
দম চিকেন। আর ওইটা নান বানাইছি আমি।
এই দুটো রেসিপি থেকে যদি যে কোনো একটা সিলেক্ট করতে হয়, আমি যদি বলি আপনাকে আমি একটার জন্য মার্ক করব, সেটা কি হবে?
তাহলে বাকলাভা চিজ কেক।
কেন?
বাকলাভা আমার বেকিং খুব ভালো লাগে করতে।
কয়েকটি কুইজিনের নাম বলেন।
আচ্ছা, মানে আমি ইতালিয়ান, তারপর এইভাবে বলবো কি, পাস্তা, তারপর পিৎজা। ইন্ডিয়ান কুইজিনের মধ্যে আসে বিরিয়ানি, তারপর হলো বিভিন্ন ধরনের রায়তা, রাবড়ি, এগুলা। আর টার্কিশ ডেজার্ট করেছি। টার্কিশ ডেজার্টে বাকলাভা তো আসেই। থাই কুইজিনে হলো টম ইয়াম স্যুপ আছে, তারপরে হলো থাই ফ্রাইড রাইস আছে। একটু
লেটস সে আমরা আপনাকে আজকে সিলেক্ট করলাম, আপনি শোতে এসে শো জিতে গিয়েছেন,
ওকে,
15 লাখ টাকা পেয়ে গেলেন, এরপর কি করবেন?
আমি নিজের নামে একটা রেস্টুরেন্ট ওপেন করতে চাই। এটা করতে পারবো, এটা করতে পারবো।
15 লক্ষ টাকায় রেস্টুরেন্ট হবে না তো?
যতটুকু হোক, ছোট হোক বা বড় হোক, যতটুকু হোক আমি করব।
যদি আজকে এখানে সুযোগ না পান তাহলে কি আপনার জার্নিটা থেমে যাবে?
না না না, অবশ্যই না, আমি আবার চেষ্টা করব।
আই লাইক দ্য স্পিরিট। আপনার ফুডের টেস্ট ভালো।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
এখন খুশি হতে পারেন। আপনাকে যখন 15 লাখ টাকা জিতেছেন, আপনি ইমাজিন করতে বলছে আপনি অনেক খুশি হয়ে গিয়েছিলেন।
না না, এমন কিছু না। ঢাকা অবধি যাই তখন হয়তো ইমাজিন করতে পারবো যে আমি অনেকটা একটা ধাপ হলেও এগিয়ে আসতে পারছি।
ইমাজিন করেন আপনি ওয়েটিং কার্ড পেয়ে গিয়েছেন।
হ্যাঁ, আচ্ছা,
পেয়ে গিয়েছেন
সত্যি?
জি, চলে আসুন।
আমার মাঝে আমি সেরা রাঁধুনি।
Mình sẽ dùng cả màu vàng để tô phần bụng của chú sóc này nữa nha. Chết, mình vừa làm gãy mất cái màu hồng này rồi, mình vừa mới dùng luôn mà đã gãy rồi. Thì bây giờ mình sẽ cố dùng nốt cái đoạn bị gãy này ra nha. cái ô mà cần phải tô bằng màu hồng rồi nha. Và mình sẽ cất màu hồng vào cái màu ấy đi nữa. Tiếp theo thì mình sẽ dùng đến là màu xanh lá cây. Mình sẽ dùng màu xanh lá cây để tô những cái ô mà có màu xanh lá cây đó nha. Xin chào mừng các bạn đã trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình ngày hôm nay. Và hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn cho các bạn tô màu một bức tranh hình con nhím. Và đây là một bức tranh mình sẽ cần phải tô màu. Các bạn có thấy trên này là bức tranh có màu sắc. Và bên dưới lại không có một màu gì không nhỉ? Thì bên trên này là một bức tranh mà nó đã được tô màu sẵn để làm mẫu. Cái bên dưới này thì mình sẽ chỉ tô cái bên bức tranh chưa có màu ở bên dưới này thôi. Và mình sẽ tô theo cái màu sắc ở bên trên này. Trên này là một hình mẫu nha, để mình tô theo ấy. Thì để tô màu mình cần phải có màu rồi. Và bên cạnh mình đây là một hộp màu gồm 24 màu nha. 24 màu và mình sẽ không để các bạn đợi lâu thì mình sẽ bắt đầu tô bức tranh này ngay bây giờ nhé. Đầu tiên thì mình sẽ lấy màu tím để tô phần gai của con nhím này trước nha. Thì cái phần gai này của con nhím thì sẽ là để bảo vệ con nhím khỏi những cái kẻ thù, để con nhím nó tự vệ mọi người. Thì sẽ cái phần gai này mà khi nó xù lên thì các con vật khác sẽ không thể tiến gần và cũng không thể làm hại nó. Mình sẽ bắt đầu tô nha.
কিভাবে খাবো এটা?
এটা স্যার প্রথমে ক্র্যাক করতে হবে।
সুন্দর, চমৎকার।
আবার যদি 1 মার্কের জন্য আটকে যান তাহলে কি করবেন?
নিজেকে আরো প্রিপেয়ার করব,
আবার আসবেন?
আবার আসবো।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
মুনির আবার চলে এসেছেন?
জি।
কেন?
স্যার আসলে এই সময়টা আসলে না নিজেকে আসলে ঠিক রাখতে পারিনি যে না যাই।
এ নিয়ে কতবার আসলেন?
চতুর্থবার।
লাস্টবার কি হয়েছিল?
0.5 এর জন্য বাদ পড়েছি আর কি।
ফার্স্ট অফ অল বিউটিফুল প্রেজেন্টেশন, বিউটিফুল। আমি জানি না এটা আপনি কি বানিয়েছেন, আমি জিজ্ঞেস করবো, বাট আপনার লাস্ট সিজনের ডিশেসের কথা হালকা মনে আছে, একটু যদি বলতেন লাস্ট সিজন কি বানিয়েছিলেন?
স্যার লাস্ট সিজন আমার একটা স্টিল ফিশ ছিল আর সাথে একটা কেক ছিল, মুস কেক ছিল।
রাইট রাইট। সো
এবার স্যার বাসন্তী পোলাও আর চিচিঙ্গা চিংড়ি নারিকেল দুধে।
চিচিঙ্গা চিংড়ির এই প্রেজেন্টেশন কেন করলেন? সুন্দর হয়েছে,
খুবই সুন্দর।
কেন এটা করলেন?
স্যার আমার কাছে মনে হয়েছে আমাদের দেশীয় খাবারটা একটু কীভাবে ইনোভেটিভভাবে চিন্তা করা যায়।
ট্রাই করতে পারবো।
মনে এটা কি?
এটা স্যার ফ্রেঞ্চ ডেজার্ট করেছি। এটা সাধারণত মুস দিয়ে করা হয়, আমাদের এখানে তো লম্বা সময় থাকতে হবে, যার কারণে আমি ভিতরে চকলেট ব্রাউনি এবং ক্যারামাইস অ্যাপেল অ্যাড করেছি।
ভেরি নাইস। কিভাবে খাবো এটা?
এটা স্যার প্রথমে ক্র্যাক করতে হবে।
সুন্দর, চমৎকার।
থ্যাংক ইউ ম্যাম।
উনি লাস্ট সিজন থেকে এই সিজন পর্যন্ত আপনি বেকিং রিলেটেড কি করেছেন?
বেশ কিছু ধরনের কুকিজ, কেক, এই আইটেমগুলোর উপরে আমি প্রায় 3 মাসের একটা কোর্স করেছি।
আচ্ছা।
আর কুকিংয়ে তো বেশ আগে থেকেই আসি।
রান্না শিখতেছেন, হ্যাঁ রান্না শিখতেছেন, এটা প্রফেশনালি এটাকে এখনো নিচ্ছেন না কেন? আপনি প্রাইভেট সেক্টরে জব করতেছেন।
অবশ্যই এটা আমি প্রফেশনে নিব, নিজে হয়তো বা উদ্যোক্তা হয়ে একটা রেস্টুরেন্ট করব, নিজেদের যেহেতু একটা বেকিং সেক্টরের একটা ব্যবসা আছে, চিন্তাভাবনা আছে স্যার যে ভালো একটা কিছু করব এবং এই বিজনেসটাই শুরু করব।
হোপ দ্যাট এবার আপনি নেক্সট স্টেপটা নিতে পারেন, বা যদি না নেন তাহলে আপনাকে বুঝতে হবে কোথায় বারবার আটকে যাচ্ছেন, রাইট? ইট ক্যান নট বি দ্য সেম এভরি টাইম যে আসলাম, ওয়েটিং কার্ড নিলাম, চলে গেলাম। ঠিক আছে, চলে আসেন
প্লিজ আসুন।
ওয়েটিং কার্ডটা পেয়ে গেছি, অনেক ভালো লাগতেছে। যদি অ্যাফ্রনটা পেয়ে যায় তাহলে আরও ভালো লাগবে, গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে যেতে পারবো। গত 3 সিজনের যে অভিজ্ঞতাটা হয়েছে, আমার যে ভুলগুলো ছিল সেই ভুলগুলোর সূত্রে এবার জাজদের কমেন্ট অনেক ভালো ছিল। আশা করতেছি গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে যেতে পারবো।
আমার মাঝে আমি সেরা রাধুনী।
লোপা,
জি স্যার।
লাস্ট কবে অ্যাপ্লাই করেছিলেন সেরা রাঁধুনিতে?
গত সিজনে।
কি হলো গত সিজনে?
একটুর জন্য।
বাট আজকে আমি সব ডিশ দেখে আমার মনে হচ্ছে ওয়াও।
প্রেজেন্টেশন খুবই সুন্দর হয়েছে।
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ।
একটু ডিশগুলো ডেসক্রাইব করবেন, এটা কি অ্যান্ড এটা কি?
এটা হচ্ছে ফ্রেঞ্চ ডেজার্ট, স্ট্রবেরি অঞ্চমে, এটা কাচ্চি বিরিয়ানি, সঙ্গে শামি কাবাব, আলু বকরা চাটনি।
ভালো হয়েছে।
থ্যাংকস।
এটা কি দিয়েছো? স্ট্রবেরি?
ওটা স্ট্রবেরি ইনসার্ট, স্ট্রবেরি পিউরি, সঙ্গে একটু সুগার,
জেলাটিন। খুবই ভালো লাগছে।
কি করেন আপনি?
অনলাইনে কেক সেল করি, উদ্যোক্তা আর কি। ওর সঙ্গে ক্লাসও নিয়ে থাকি আর কি, কেকের উপরে, ডেজার্টের উপরে।
কেকটা ভালো হয়েছে, টেস্ট লুক ওয়াইজ খুবই সুন্দর। আপনি ঝাল খাবার বানাতে পারেন?
জি স্যার।
বিদেশি কি ধরনের খাবার রান্না করেন?
থাই স্যুপ করতে পারি, চিকেন ফ্রাই করতে পারি,
জি,
হোল রোস্ট করতে পারি।
এটা কি শামি কাবাব?
জি,
ভালো হয়েছে।
থ্যাংকস।
এবার যদি আপনি আমাদের সাথে ওয়েটিং রাউন্ড পর্যন্ত আসেন এবং আবার যদি 1 মার্কের জন্য আটকে যান তাহলে কি করবেন?
নিজেকে আরো প্রিপেয়ার করব,
আবার আসবেন?
আবার আসবো।
আমরা আপনাকে এবার আবার ওয়েটিং রাউন্ডে দেখতে চাই। চলে আসেন। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস। থ্যাংক ইউ লোপা, গুড লাক।
থ্যাংকস শেফ। থ্যাংকস ম্যাম। গতবার অডিশনে আমি 1 মার্কের জন্য গ্র্যান্ড অডিশন পর্যন্ত যেতে পারিনি। এবার আশা রাখছি যে আমি যেতে পারবো, এবং আমার খাবার খেয়ে জাজরা অনেক বেশি প্রশংসা করেছে, তাদের খুবই পছন্দ হয়েছে সবগুলা খাবার।
Đây xem á.
Mười đẹp này. Này, màu đẹp này. 300.000 bộ này. Còn đẹp không? Đẹp. Mặc đi vào mùa này mặc đẹp rồi, mùa này cái thờ đẹp này.
Mẹ ở bên đang quay video ấy. Lộ mặt mẹ vào luôn.
Thế đó.
Nhìn đó đi.
Mang đây cho chị Thảo đọc. Đắp vào đấy luôn.
Vẫn sim cũ hả bà?
Vẫn sim cũ. Bao giờ có cái đổi chuyển được sim mới không?
Đó hả?
Đổi cái sang tên chính chủ của bác.
Lúc mà chị về, phải cả chị cả bá cùng lên chứ.
Này cả bá đi nữa được.
Phải bá phải để kết thúc cái sim của bá. Kết thúc cái lần trước bố con phải cả bố lên mà. Xong chị phải có thẻ nữa, nhưng chị chưa có thẻ sinh viên thôi. Chưa có. Mới học cũng chưa có. Chưa có
sang năm.
Gì sang năm mấy nữa, tháng nữa có.
Tặng cái này. Đây. Có mua gì không? Còn thức ăn không? Thôi lần sau chị Thảo về mua được. À đây, báo mua cái như này. Thì về nhà là vẫn làm được phải không? Bây giờ chị Thảo về là chị Thảo vẫn làm được phải không? Thì
Cho Thảo có chân quay khác mà. Hả? Thảo quay bằng máy ảnh.
Máy gì?
Máy ảnh.
Máy ảnh à?
Thế thì về
nhà không quay được?
Không, Thảo có chân quay to hơn. Chân quay dành riêng cho máy ảnh.
Thế bao giờ chị Thảo về là chị Thảo về phát này. Thế thì báo có này báo mang đi giả 200.000.
Thế
Báo định nào là điện thoại báo 1 tỷ, một điện thoại báo Khánh suốt ngày lúc người rồi đến này làm tất cả. Ngày nào cũng người rồi đến.
এই মুহূর্তে রয়েছি বাংলাদেশের দ্বিতীয় বন্দর নগরী খুলনাতে এবং খুলনার চুইঝাল আমাদের সবার ভীষণ পছন্দের। তবে খুলনা বিভাগের রাঁধুনিরা চলে এসেছেন কারণ তাদের স্বপ্ন একটাই, তারা হতে চায় সেরা রাঁধুনি। সেই স্বপ্ন আসলে কতটা বুনতে পারবেন এবং সামনে পথ চলতে পারবেন সেটা জানা যাবে একটু একটু করে। তবে তারা এসেছেন তাদের নিজেদের রেসিপি নিয়ে। আজকে সেই রেসিপি আমাদের বিজ্ঞ বিচারকের সামনে তুলে ধরবেন এবং এখান থেকে আমরা পেয়ে যাব ঢাকার গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে কারা অংশগ্রহণ করছেন। আমি এই মুহূর্তে কথা বলতে চাই একজন প্রতিযোগীর সঙ্গে, দেখি তার মনের ভেতর কি চলছে। কেমন আছেন?
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ।
আপনার রেসিপি কি?
হাঁসের মাংস নারকেল দিয়ে।
আপনি কি শুধু দেশি ফুডই বানাতে পারেন নাকি বিদেশি ফুডও পারেন?
পারি বিদেশি খাবারও, কিন্তু বাংলাটা ট্রেডিশন, সেজন্য বাংলাটাই নিয়ে আসছি।
সো কি মনে হচ্ছে, কতটুকু কনফিডেন্ট যে কত দূর যেতে পারবেন?
ইনশাআল্লাহ আমি ঢাকা পর্যন্ত যাব।
আমি কথা বলবো এই মুহূর্তে আরও একজন প্রতিযোগীর সঙ্গে। খুলনার ভাষায় কিছু একটা আমাদেরকে বলুন যে কি আপনি রেঁধে এনেছেন এবং কি আজকে আপনি আসলে আমাদের বিজ্ঞ বিচারকদেরকে খাওয়াতে চান, সেই কথাগুলোই আপনি আজকে খুলনার ভাষাতে বলবেন।
আমি আজকে নিয়ে আসছি হলো গিয়া আচারি গ্রিল চিকেন। এটা জম্মের মজা, এটা একবার যে খাইবে সে একদম খাইতেই থাকবে, জম্মের মজা করে খাইবে।
আপনি কি কোথাও রান্না শেখেন নাকি একদম নিজের থেকে?
আমি রান্না শিখছি, শিখে এখন আমি একজন উদ্যোক্তা, আমি হোমমেড ফুড সাপ্লাইয়ার। আর সেরা রাঁধুনিতে আগে একবার আসছিলাম, এখানে আমার দ্বিতীয়বার।
আগেরবার কত দূর যেতে পেরেছিলেন?
আমি 1424 একবার আসছিলাম, তখন আমি কোথাও রান্না শিখি নাই। স্যার বলছিল যে আপনি আগে রান্না শিখেন, রান্না জানেন, তারপর এখানে আসবেন। তো আমি এই কয় বছর রান্না শিখে, রান্না করে এবং উদ্যোক্তা হয়ে তারপর এখানে আসছি আমি।
অনেক অনেক শুভকামনা আপনার জন্য এবং আমি মনে করি যে বাকিদেরও আপনার মতো হওয়া উচিত এবং আপনাকে দেখে অনুপ্রাণিত হবার অনেক কিছু আছে। শুভকামনা। কি নাম আপনার?
আতিকা বিনতে জিল্লুর রহমান।
আপনি এর আগে কখনো এসেছেন নাকি এবারই প্রথম?
এবারই প্রথম।
যে খাবারটি রেঁধেছেন এই খাবারটি কখনো নিজের বাবাকে খাইয়েছেন?
হ্যাঁ, যেহেতু আমি কেক বেকার, তো কেক আমার রীতিমতো বানানো পড়ে। আর আজকে আমি এখানে কেক নিয়ে এসেছি, তো কেক খাওয়ানো হয়েছে।
অনেক শুভকামনা আপনার জন্য। দর্শক, আমি কথা বলবো আরও একজনের সঙ্গে। এদিকে দেখতে পাচ্ছি, আপনি কি রান্না কোথাও শেখেন নাকি একেবারে সম্পূর্ণ নিজের থেকে তৈরি করেন খাবার?
আমি নিজের থেকে অথেন্টিক এবং ফিউশন ট্রাই করি এবং অনলাইন এবং বিভিন্ন কোর্স থেকেও শেখা হয়।
রান্না করার বাইরে আর কি করেন আপনি?
আর রান্না করার বাইরে অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমি অনার্স ফাইনাল ইয়ারের স্টুডেন্ট। আর এর বাইরেও বিভিন্ন অর্গানাইজিং ইভেন্টে কাজ করি এবং আবৃত্তি করা হয়।
দর্শক, একজন প্রতিযোগী পেলাম যিনি খুব ভালো আবৃত্তি করেন। অবশ্য অনেকে হয়তো এসে রান্নার কথাই বলেন, কবিতার কথা বলা হয় না, বাট এই মুহূর্তে আমি একটু দুলাইন আবৃত্তি শুনতে চাই। সম্ভব সেটা শোনানো?
নিশ্চয়ই। আবৃত্তি করছি আবু জাফর ওবায়দুল্লাহর মাগো ওরা বলে। কুমড়ো ফুলে ফুলে নুয়ে পড়েছে লতাটা, সজনে ডাটায় ভরে গেছে গাছটা। খোকা তুই কবে ফিরবি, কবে ছুটি? চিঠিটা তার পকেটে ছিল ছেঁড়া আর রক্তে ভেজা। মাগো ওরা বলে সবার কথা কেড়ে নেবে, তোমার কোলে শুয়ে গল্প শুনতে দেবে না।
অনেক শুভকামনা আপনার জন্য।
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
কেমন আছেন?
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ, ভালো আছি।
এর আগে আপনি এসেছিলেন সম্ভবত?
জি, গতবার এসেছিলাম।
তখন কত দূর পর্যন্ত যাওয়ার সুযোগ হয়েছিল?
গতবার খুলনা অডিশনে আমি 4 নাম্বার পজিশনে ছিলাম। 1 পয়েন্ট সামথিং এর জন্য আমি যাইতে পারিনি ঢাকা পর্যন্ত।
রেসিপি কি?
ফ্রেঞ্চ ডেজার্ট অ্যান্ড কাচ্চি বিরিয়ানি।
আপনার জন্য অনেক শুভকামনা রইল, দেখা যাক কি হয়।
থ্যাঙ্কস।
আমার মাঝে আমি সেরা রাঁধুনি।
Xin chào tất cả mọi người, chào mừng mọi người đã trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình ngày hôm nay. Và hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn cho các bạn tô màu một bức tranh hình khối Rubik nha. Và mình nghĩ là nếu mà bạn nào muốn tìm hiểu chơi về cái bộ môn Rubik này thì cũng khá là giỏi nha. Tại vì mình thực sự ấy, có một đợt mình thấy anh mình chơi cái trò Rubik này thì mình cũng có thử, nhưng mà thật sự là rất khó nha mọi người. Và đây là bức tranh khối Rubik mà mình đã chuẩn bị. Thì bên trên này là một bức tranh đã được tô màu sẵn, và một bên dưới là một bức tranh chưa được tô màu nha. Và mình sẽ tô màu bức tranh bên dưới này theo bức bạch tranh bên trên nhé. Và để tô được bức tranh thì tất nhiên rồi mình cần có ở đây là một hộp màu. Và bên cạnh mình đây là một hộp màu gồm 24 màu. Không để các bạn đợi lâu thì mình sẽ bắt đầu tô bức tranh này ngay bây giờ nha. Đầu tiên thì mình sẽ lấy màu xanh nước biển để tô các khối mặt. Mình sẽ dùng màu xanh nước biển để tô các mặt mà có màu xanh nước biển nha. Đây mình sẽ lấy màu xanh nước biển trước. Ok, và mình sẽ tô cả ô bên này nữa nha.
রোকসানা লাস্ট সিজন থেকে বাদ হয়ে যাওয়ার পরে গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে কি করলেন?
2 মাস ঘুমাতে পারিনি।
লাস্ট ইয়ার থেকে আপনার ফুড ইমপ্রুভ হয়েছে?
জি, আমি নিজে বিশ্বাস করি। এখন দিবেন?
কি নাম আপনার?
আমার নাম সানামি কাহানি।
কি বানিয়েছেন আজকে?
কোয়েল বারবিকিউ উইথ ম্যাশ পটেটো আর একটা অরেঞ্জ হানি সস বানিয়েছি।
এই প্লেটিং করা কোথায় শিখলেন?
এটা ইউটিউব থেকে নিজে নিজে শেখা।
ক্যাভিয়ার নিজে বানিয়েছেন?
জি।
এটা কি?
নাম কি এটা? এটা লেমন টার্ট বানিয়েছি।
আপনি সেকেন্ড টাইম অ্যাপ্লাই করতেছেন?
শিওর।
স্যার আপনার ফ্যামিলিতে কে কে আছে?
আমার ফ্যামিলিতে আমার হাজব্যান্ড, আমার একটা ছেলে আছে, ক্লাস 6-এ পড়ে।
যদি আমরা আপনাকে সিলেক্ট করি তাহলে আপনার আমাদের সাথে 2.5 মাসের জন্য চলে যেতে
জি,
হবে।
কোনো সমস্যা হবে না।
আমার মনে হয় সাইমা লাস্ট ইয়ার থেকে আপনার ফুড ইমপ্রুভ হয়েছে।
জি, আমি নিজে বিশ্বাস করি।
না রিয়েলি ইমপ্রুভ হয়েছে।
জি, অনেক।
The quail tastes really good.
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
That's why আমি সেকেন্ড একটা পিস নিলাম।
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
টেস্ট রিলি গুড। ম্যাশ পটেটো ভেরি নাইসলি ডান, সসটা মজা। আপনার ক্রিয়েটিভিটি শো করার চান্স পেয়েছেন অ্যান্ড ইউ ডিড দ্যাট। সো
এখন দিবেন?
এটা একদম ভালো জিনিস। ভাবছি
কি করলে রাজি হবেন ম্যাম?
ফুড নিয়ে ভবিষ্যৎ কি পরিকল্পনা সেটা?
ম্যাম, আমার সত্যি কথা বলতে আমার রেস্টুরেন্ট দেওয়ার ইচ্ছা। আমার হাজব্যান্ড সরকারি চাকরি করে, সে যথেষ্ট আমাকে সাপোর্ট দেন, কিন্তু নিজের যে একটা আমার মানে আমি চাই আমি আমার ইচ্ছা মতো আমি করব, সেই জিনিসটা পাওয়ার জন্য তো আমার
না কোয়ালিটি ভালো তো
অবশ্যই আমার দরকার থাকছে।
সাইমা ওয়েটিং কার্ডই দিব আপনাকে।
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ, যেটা হয়।
ঠিক আছে।
ঠিকই জানি কি জানি আমার মাঝে আমি সেরা রাধুনী।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। রোকসানা ভালো আছেন?
জি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ।
নার্ভাস নাকি? নার্ভাস হওয়ার কথা না তো। গত সিজনে আপনি আমাদের সাথে গ্র্যান্ড অডিশন পর্যন্ত
এসেছিলাম।
গিয়েছিলেন। কাপড় কি বানিয়েছেন আজকে?
বাটার পোস্ট প্রন।
ভেরি নাইস, লুকস বিউটিফুল।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
তেলের মধ্যে নাইস।
রোকসানা, লাস্ট সিজন থেকে বাদ হয়ে যাওয়ার পরে গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে কি করলেন?
2 মাস ঘুমাতে পারিনি।
2 মাস ঘুমাতে পারেনি।
তারপর আবার শেখা শুরু করছি।
প্রফেশনালি কোথাও শিখেছেন?
শিখেছি আইসিআইতে।
আচ্ছা,
ডিপ্লোমা।
ডিপ্লোমা করেছেন?
কোনটা একদম চমৎকার গান।
এত ডেসপারেটলি আপনি বারবার কেন আমাদের শোতে আসতে চাচ্ছেন?
কি বলবো কি জানি, এটা
আপনি এখানে লিখেছেন এটা আমার স্বপ্ন। স্বপ্নটা কি? আর কি করতে হবে?
আরো অনেক বাকি আছে, অনেক শিকার বাকি আছে এবং শিখাও মানে আমি শিখে আমি আবার আমার গ্রামের মানুষকে শিখাবো, তুলে আনবো সবাইকে, এটা আমার ইচ্ছা।
আপনার রেসিপি সিলেকশনটা পারফেক্ট ছিল। সিম্পল ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্ট, জাস্ট বাটার, সল্ট অ্যান্ড পেপার দিয়ে একটা অনেক মজার সস আপনি বানাতে পেরেছেন।
ইমপ্রুভ হয়েছে।
অনেক ইমপ্রুভ হয়েছে আমি বলবো।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, হ্যাঁ ইমপ্রুভ হয়েছে শেফ। আমার মনে হয় আমরা তাকে একটা ওয়েটিং কার্ড দিতে পারি।
জি,
থ্যাংক ইউ।
চলে আসেন।
আমার মাঝে আমি